Alright guys, so we had a few of y'all ask me to show you a little more in detail how I do the arch cut on the gates, especially on the double gates, and I will show you that now. These gate frames, they're the black powder coated metal gate frames. The trick is when you hang these hinges, you want both of your frames lining up evenly. So the top of this frame matches the top of that frame. What the pickets are doing at the top doesn't really matter because we're about to cut it off. But the trick is to get that perfect arch. I use 3-inch screws from the back side, and I'm going to measure equal distance from this end post inside and up. Same thing on this side, inside and up. I'm just going to drive a 3-inch all the way through. I'm going to put my PVC up and trace out the arch. Alright, so now I've put the screw equal distance off the post and above that frame that's on the back side. Same thing on this side. Got a piece of 1-inch, I believe. What is this? You want a little thicker or heavier. This is 1-inch conduit. I'm just going to rest it on each of these screws here, like so, and push it up until, you know, I'm trying to cut all the dog ears off here evenly. So I'm going to go to my lowest dog ear right there. That's going to be my arch. I'm just going to make a line. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Oop. Helps to have long arms. Anyway, take your screws out. Now we do the gates, the window inserts. Cut it away from the template. This here is the part that we need. Really like these window inserts here. Kind of like my signature move, you know. Call it the ArchieWinder. When you get a Postmaster gate, Postmaster fence, we include one free arch cut and window insert on all your jobs. This is how I do it. I know that center is right there. I'm gonna go about 1.5 inches down. And that's where I'm gonna sink a screw all the way through. Same thing on this side. From there, we'll go on the other side. That screw that we just put through there, we're going to put through that hole right there. And then we're going to screw this whole thing. Screw, 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 screw on the face of that. And that's their jigsaw template. We cut it out with this attached to the frame. Drops right out. Now I'll move you to the other side of the gate. There you go. Alright. So I know that top screw, my pickets are level, right? I know that top screw is 2 inches off the edge of this picket here. I'm going to put my bottom screw, or this hole on this template, 2 inches from the edge of that picket there. And that there ought to be plumb. Alright, then we'll go on our back side, take that screw out. So these little templates tell you what size paddle bit to use on your corner holes there. 9/16 paddle bit. Hit all my corners real quick. Now we just jigsaw the outline of that window. I like to start in the bottom and work my way up. This thing will want to vibrate the mess out of you, so put the speed of this thing on sick 'em. Alright, so now we're going to put these gate window inserts in the gate. These window inserts from Nuvo, Nuvo.com, I believe. You can get all kinds of different sizes and shapes, but they come with longer bolts, longer screws, or if you're doing like a board on board, or I guess a board on board configuration. We got 2 rows of pickets. You can space. This is the width of 1 picket, but if you have a 2 picket spacing on your gate, if you're doing board on board, it comes with the longer screws for it. And one little tip that I found, so we got to reuse the screws that were going in here. It's best to, when you pull this thing apart, to put it back on there, keep the orientation the same. So if the top corner of this side and this side, just line them up the same. You don't want to rotate it, clock or reclock it, because then you might end up having some issues with the holes lining up. There's a little pro tip there. When you put these in, start them out by hand. Don't try to be a master mechanic dude and start out with the drill. Doesn't always work out quite right. The ArchieWinder gate. Lifetime manufacturer warranty. Posts that are driven 4 feet deep. Black powder coated gate post. Black powder coated gate frames. 100% cedar 2x4, cedar picket. Window insert. Contemporary latches that can lock from the inside. Black butterfly hinges. Doesn't get any better than that as far as a wood gate goes. Just gotta wipe off my post there and make it shine again. We'll be out of here. That's how you do it.
If you enjoyed the video today, please go over to YouTube and search Gardner Fences. I'll have the link right here in the comments. Check out our page, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be sure to send out some more great content teaching you how we build fence.